DSP Act has impacted me in numerous ways. It has definitely taught me a lot about leadership. It has taught me a lot about persistence. It has taught me a lot about what it means to be a brother and to live for something greater than yourself.
I would define brotherhood in knowing that you always have someone who has your back. You always have someone who can help you out when you need it, and in return, you're there for them the same way.
The most memorable part about DSP definitely has to be the banquet last year. The reason I say that was just because of the excitement and energy that everyone had, and just the smiles on everyone's face when everyone got initiated together, and knowing that all the hard work we put into establishing the first colony, essentially, of DSP was through all of us.
My favorite memory, I would say, is not one memory, but just building up the chapter. When we were colony actually, but when we were colony, there was a lot more work, and it wasn't as much fun, but at the same time we had more cohesion in the sense of working together toward a goal, and it was kind of uncertain, but that's what made it kind of special, is that we all were in on it without knowing what we would actually gain from it. We were kind of making our own gain from that. So.
Wisdom is probably keep like a childlike mindset, always continue to explore and try new things, and if you're like an underclassman, I think you should definitely study abroad and broaden your horizons.
I was an English major or pre-major, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I think that when I got involved with DSP, it was really when I decided that I wanted to pursue business, because I could be around people like that all the time and have fun with them, but also do useful and purposeful things with. And through that, I've met a lot of people. I will stay in contact with them after college. So, go DSP.
There's a lot of resources, but it's hard to figure out where to go if you have questions, or who to ask, that sort of thing. So I think DSP for me has sort of been a little bit of a hub or center for different questions that you like asked, or sort of different information about networking or internships or jobs.
I mean, that, I guess, circle of friends, if you want to say. It's definitely nice. It's nice to know that you can count on someone to be there for you and help you out with schoolwork or networking, whatever it may be.
One thing I would pass down to everybody else is live every day like it's your last. Never know when you're gonna go, but just do it upright. YOLO, go for real. Only live once.
As an act and a feeling of basically you getting to a point where you can not only say I can handle my own shit, but I can also hold someone else's hand. That could be moral support, that could be giving them service or anything.
DSP in one word, I would say excellence. We as a fraternity or as a chapter, we're new, but I have no doubt that we'll achieve that status of excellence within the business school in terms of professionalism, academics, community service, our pillars. And I believe this chapter specifically will achieve that excellence, and it's just a matter of time.
When I came to UW, I was a little shy. I think DSP changed that a lot, gave me a smaller community, and it really brought me out of my shell. Pretty outgoing now.
The people in it. It's not many times you can join an organization where you know that the best friends that you have are in the organization, that you guys all have a shared interest. And so that's probably the biggest way it's impacted my life. The people that I hang around with the most, the people I spend the most time with, they're all in DSP now.
Really take pride in it, because it's not, DSP isn't something that you just earn like an award. It was like planting a tree and like planting a seed and then watering it every day, every week, and then being able to watch it just grow and then still flourish, and so it's given me more confidence in my capabilities, just pride as well that I'm leaving something behind that's going to benefit a lot of people, and then of course community. It's definitely like my family at Foster.